Did the Jets pick the wrong tight end in last draft, Mason Taylor? Or is it the Jets just do not know how to utilize this player on their team? I will let you know all that on this video coming up right now. Welcome back to New York Jets Touchdown in Texas. I appreciate you, everybody coming back and all your support. Any new people to the channel, please subscribe down below. And everybody, please keep hitting that like button. I appreciate all your support and everything like that. It really helps a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so now it's just going to be at Mason Taylor. And did we pick the wrong tight end in this draft? There were a lot of tight ends coming out, and we chose Mason Taylor in the second round, number 42. So did we pick the wrong player? I will try to give you all the stats here, and then we'll figure it out at the end of the video. You tell me in the chats whether you agree or disagree with my, the way I think or the way I see things with the pick of Mason Taylor. Okay, so in the 2025 draft, in the first round, I'll go through the list of tight ends that were picked. In the first round, number 10, Colston Loveland from Michigan was picked by the Bears. Okay, so number 14 in the first round, Tyler Warren, Penn State, was picked by the Colts. Now, second round, number 42 was Mason Taylor from LSU going to the Jets. And then number 46 in the second round, Terrence Ferguson from Oregon going to the Rams. And then second round, pick number 50, Elijah Arroyo from Miami going to the Seahawks. And then third round, number 67, Harold Fannin Jr. from Bowling Green going to the Browns. And then the fourth round, number 120, Gunnar Helm from Texas going to the Titans. Okay, so that's the list of tight ends that went. So let's go through it. Loveland, so far in the 3 games, he has 3 catches for 6 attempts out of 6 attempts for 43 yards. He has 80 snap count, and that would represent 41% of the time of the plays that the team did. So he was on there for 41%. Okay, Warren, he caught 14 balls out of 21 attempts for 193 yards. Loveland had no touchdowns, and Warren has no touchdowns either. And also, Warren has rushing 1 attempt for 3 yards, no touchdowns. Now, his snap count is 158, and that would be 79% of the time he's on the field and on the offense. So, Mason Taylor, he went 6 catches out of 9 attempts for 43 yards, no touchdowns. His snap count was 141 snap count, and that represented 78% of the time he's on the field for the offensive plays. Ferguson, okay, he has no numbers, no catches, no nothing. 4 snap count, only 4 plays, and that would be 3% for Ferguson. Okay, so Arroyo, 3 catches out of 5 attempts for 38 yards. His snap count is 70, and that would be 40% of the time he's on the field for the offense. Harold Fannin, 15 catches out of 18 attempts for 146 yards. No touchdowns. Rushing 1 attempt for 3 yards. 143 snap counts. That would be 67% of the time he's on with the offense. And Gunnar Helm, 6 catches out of 7 attempts, 52 yards, no touchdowns. 72 is the snap count. That would be 37% of the time he's with the offense. Okay, so that that's all the stats. Now, as you see, 40 for Taylor, only 6 catches for 43 yards. Now, if you just go, Tyler Warren has 14 catches for 158 yards. 14 catches for 193 yards. Loveland has 3 catches for 43 yards. Ferguson has nothing. Arroyo has 3 catches for 38 yards. Harold Fannin has 15 catches for 146, and Gunnar Helm has 6 catches for 52. So Mason Taylor he's tied he's tied for the yards with Loveland, and he only has more yards than Ferguson and Arroyo. So trying to figure this out, but the big thing is, if you go through the percentage that he's with the offense, he is the second one out there with the most percentage, most snap counts. The percentage, he's 78%. So Warren is 79%. Tyler has 141 snap counts. Warren has 193 counts. So he's 1 percentage point below Warren. And then the other ones are not even close. 41% for Loveland, 3% for Ferguson, 40% for Arroyo. We got 37% for Gunnar Helm, and Harold Fannin has 67%. So he's just 1% below Warren. And so why, if you think about it, why is he only has 43 yards and 6 catches? That's insane. Like, what is going on? I wanted Warren big time, and you see what Warren's doing right now. I mean, he's still young, and look at him. He's already just busting out. So, I mean, and also Fannin, also doing really good out there. 15 catches, 146 yards. Even Gunnar Helm has more yards, 52 yards. That's sad. Is it Mason Taylor? That is a problem, or is it the Jets? Now, Mason Taylor is a good catcher. He's out there all the time. So why aren't they giving the ball? Why aren't they able to get those catches, to get those yards? And I definitely see it as not Mason Taylor. It's a Jet thing. It's definitely a Jet thing. I don't know what's going on, but even his catches are not. He gets a catch and that's it. He's going for the short routes and turn around, and as soon as he gets the ball, he gets tackled. So he's not. They're not giving him those long, those routes, those crossing routes, those out routes where he can gain more yards. He could get yards after the catch. So this is why I think it's definitely a Jet thing. It is not a bust. I still believe in Mason Taylor. He has so much talent, but they're not. He's out on the field. He's out on the field as much as Warren, but he's just not getting. He's not throwing it to him. You see how little he has, and they're not just getting it to him. They have to make him part of the offense. Justin Fields, whoever is the quarterback, Tyrod Taylor, they have to throw it to him. They have to get it to him. This is ridiculous. You can't. You picked them on number 42 in the high second round, and you're not going to use them. I don't understand. You touted him. You wanted him. You got him. And now you're not using them. That makes no sense. He could be a big part of the offense, and you need a tight end like that. Yeah, I was looking for Mason Taylor to be trying to make him into you need just to have an elite tight end just makes your offense run so smoother and just makes things so much easier. I thought we're looking at Travis Kelce, George Kittle, Trey McBride, Sam Laporta, Brock Bowers, all those guys. I thought we're trying to make him into one of them. I thought we had him, to believe him to be able to become one of them. And if you don't throw him the ball, it's just wasting it. You're wasting the early second round pick. You're wasting it. You're wasting the tight end pick. If you pick them, then use him. You have to implement them in the offense. You can't just you have to throw it to him. You have to make plays that he's going to get open. You just can't just say, "Oh, we're just going to have a tight end to block." That's great, good blocker. He's a good blocker, but we need more. We need offensive out of him. We don't have that much wrong. We have Garrett Wilson. Who else do we have? That's why we need Mason Taylor out there making catches. And if you don't use him, if you don't make it a part of your offensive scheme, then it's a waste. It's a waste. It's a waste of the pick. And you shouldn't have picked him. It's a waste. So definitely, I don't think he's a bust. Absolutely not. I think Mason Taylor has a lot of talent. He's just not being used right. And the Jets have to find out how to do that. They have to do it this season. If they don't, then it's going to be waste, and he's going to get disgruntled, and it's going to be the same thing as always. He's going to do nothing, get traded off the team, go to another team, and then ball out when he gets another team. It's ridiculous. Use him. Ridiculous. So I gave you all these stats. I'm just trying to break it down, and this is how it's right there in front of our eyes. He can be a elite tight end. You just have to use him. If you don't use something, then you'll never know what you have. Okay. If you use him, if you try to make him a part of your offense and it doesn't work out, then you know. But how would you know if you never throw it to him? It's ridiculous. The Jets do this all the time with players. They pick somebody, they don't use them, or they don't know how to use them. They don't know how to implement them in the offense, and then they're a waste of a pick. So please, for the Jets, for the coaching staff, the organization, please do something to get this guy moving, get this guy going, throw them the ball, get some catches, get him running, get him yards after the catch, get him some touchdowns, and get this offense moving with him. Because we need him. We have Garrett Wilson, and that's it. We need Mason Taylor. He is not a bust. He is still so much upside, a lot of talent, bloodline. I did a video on this, so I'll link it down below in the description. But he is so much potential in him that it's untapped, and the Jets have to tap it, and they better do it sooner than later. Okay, so that's about it for that. Just let me know how you feel down in the comments, down in the chat. If you agree with me, if you don't agree with me, what do you think about Mason Taylor? Do you think he's a bust? Do you think that the Jets is not using him right and that he has so much potential? Let me know down there. I'll respond back to you, okay? And that's about it for now. And everybody new to the channel, please subscribe down below. Please keep hitting that like button, comments, views, everything like that. I appreciate all your support, and it's really appreciated. Thank you. It really helps a lot. And that's about it for now. Just a short video, and I will see you next video, okay? All right, you know what's coming next. That's right. Let's go, Jets.